This is an example of a relief that I probably am going to create slices for because of its thickness. It's almost 7 inches thick. And so in this case, I actually have already created the slices using EnRoute's new slicing tool. So I'm going to look at one of the slices. So here's the fourth slice. You notice it's already been moved down into the plate for cutting. But one of the things that's interesting about this is that you'll see that a big portion of this slice is flat. It's at the top surface of this 1 inch thick material. And so if I'm going to create toolpaths for this, I certainly don't need to create toolpaths up on this flat area. And so in the past, what we've needed to do is we needed to create offsets of the contour that define the relief both to the outside and the inside so that we could create a mask in order to limit the toolpaths to just this area. In EnRoute 6, with the new slicing tool, we have the ability to create those mask contours automatically. If I get back into the original object here, and I'm going to zoom out to include the whole object, with it selected, I'm going to get into the slicing tool to show how it works. So here I'm going to define a 1 inch thickness and 7 slices, and one of the options I have here is to produce a mask, and then I can define the offset of the mask from the edges of the relief that it's going to be cutting. And so I can automatically create those masking contours just by choosing the produce mask and defining a mask offset. So I'm going to click apply to create those slices again. When the slices are done being created, you can see that I have masking contours for each of the slices. If I page through, I'm going to turn off the rendering, you can see the masking contours. So let's go back to that slice 4 again, and let's look at the top view. So here you can see that the masking contour has been created, and it has been offset that 0.25 inches from the outside of the relief, and then also it's been offset that 1/4 inch to the inside of that boundary of the flat area on the relief. So it's easy now to select the relief and those masking contours, and then when I create an island fill or a hatch fill to mill the surface, the toolpaths will only be created within the limits of the mask. So it makes it very easy to create toolpaths only where they're needed for milling out that slice. So that's the new masking contours creation inside the new slice tool in EnRoute 6.